Welcome back. Today we got another chest and arms day. I have elbow tendonitis and I am in a little bit of pain, I won't lie to you, especially on my shoulder days. So I'm hoping it doesn't flare up today. I have exercises I have to do to strengthen certain extensors in my forearm right now. So I'll keep you updated on how that kind of elbow feeling is doing. It's not like to the point that I can't lift heavy dumbbells, like I'm still able to work with 45s or 50s, but for some reason with machines, it just really starts to flare up, and now it's starting to affect other parts of my exercises. So today we're gonna do a little bit of releasing, just focus on feeling good and getting my shoulder blades feeling good, because right now my posture kind of wants to come up here. And then we're just gonna do some dynamic movements, warm up, and then we're gonna get after this chest and arms day. Today, I don't have flat bench programmed, but I do have incline, so we're gonna be kicking it today, and I'll show you guys what we got after this warm up. So per usual, not me just trying to rizz you up sitting like this, we're gonna get that teres minor and major. So I like laying on my side for this, and I'm getting right below my armpit, like where my lat kind of comes in, and then also that upper portion of the teres minor major. I like extending my arm overhead like this first to get that release point, and then sometimes I'll even bring it up like this, and it just really opens up that lat to get this portion right here. T-spine, so that's where we're kind of where that back arches out, giving ourselves a nice hug and rolling forwards and backwards. I usually get a few cracks on this, and then I'll bring it into like a nice little stretch and just kind of open everything up. Okay, now I'm gonna focus on some of these points that have been giving me trouble. One of them being like right underneath my shoulder blade. I think it's where my rhomboid comes in, but I like taking a heavy kettlebell so it doesn't wobble so much when I lay on it, and I'll kind of place it along the border of that shoulder blade, and then to open up my shoulder blade and really get into that muscle, I like to bring my hand overhead and bring it out wide like this. So this is really tight, really uncomfortable for me, but I'm just kind of slowly going into it. I'm not pushing down with full force right now, but just trying to open everything up. Gets a little bit of my erector spinae as well, and those are the two long vertical bands in the back that run side by side. Those really help stabilize, especially in a lot of compound movements. And me, I'm deadlifting, I'm squatting right now, and it just gets fired up after all the work I'm doing. And even when I'm doing single arm movements like single arm dumbbell row, any free movement like that, core is gonna be kicking, and that erector spinae is gonna activate just to stabilize your spine and keep you safe. So yeah, doing this is really tight, but it feels really good. All right, and for a little bit of dynamic movement, we're gonna focus on some of these sticking points in my arm circles. So like right back here on this arm, that's pretty tight for me. So I like to just like slowly move through it, warm things up. And then after this, we're gonna get on to our first exercise of the day. Okay, so first exercise today, we have 4 by 6 to 8 reps of Smith incline press with a 3-second negative. So we're talking slow and controlled on the way down, really get that chest burning. Yes, we're pushing strength, getting that kind of stimulus, but still focusing on control and that hypertrophy work. So I'm warming up here with 95, well, I guess not 95 because it's a Smith bar, but 25s on each side. And then I think my working weight's gonna be around 45s and hopefully more than that. We'll see how I feel. We'll see how elbow feels on this, and go from there. So we're gonna get a few reps at a little bit higher than this, so 10s on each side, and then we'll start with the 45. And this right here is last warm up. Alrighty, lovely people. This is set number 1. We got 45s on each side. We're gonna see how it feels. Again, 6 to 8 rep range, 3-second negative. How this feels decides how my next set goes. All right, I guess we're dropping weight on the next one. Okay, so this time we only got 40 on each side instead of the full 45. I'm gonna swing under this. We're gonna start at the bottom and go from there. Okay, this is set number 3 right here. We're gonna stick at 40s since I only got 6 reps on the last one, and hopefully get at least another 6 here. We're gonna stick with this weight on the last one too. Okay, this is last set of this bad boy. I'm just trying to get at least 6 reps in on this, leaving it all on the table with what I got. And after this, I'll show you what we got. And that's it for that one. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you one set for the rest of my exercises. Next one we got up here is 4 sets, 8 to 10 reps with a 2-second pause at the bottom of decline machine press. So for this one, it's definitely gonna burn, especially after that incline press on the Smith. First set I already got at this weight. So second set, I'm hoping to at least get 8 reps, and that'll decide my weight from there. Biggest thing is keeping my shoulder down. Like, you're gonna see this one wants to hike up as I'm pressing, and that's one of my imbalances I'm working through. Like, my upper trap wants to take over and not stay in place. Okay, so I'm gonna stick it this weight on my next one. So I finally finished my pre-workout, so next up I'm pouring my intra. So this is BCAAs and electrolytes. Sour Strips flavor is delicious. I highly recommend. And of course, code Muscle Mommy to save 20%. Okay, so next up here we got 3x10 to 12 of machine chest press. It's just slow and controlled, thank God. I was having to do 2-second holds on the end portion of it on my last program, and I'm just glad I don't have to do that, especially after some of the work we've gotten done today. This is set number 2 for me. I'm just gonna show you set 2, and then I got one more set after this. And we're working at 85 here. only a little bit of a partial there at the end, but still within range, so I'm gonna stick with this weight on the last set. Okay, so this is set number 2 of easy bar curls. I'm gonna show you the last set after this one as well, just because I'm struggling and I got a main pump today. So 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps with a 2-second pause at the top. So it's kind of keeping constant tension on this bad boy, and it's burning. And this is set number 3 of easy bar. So next up is 3x12 of Zottman curls, focusing on slow and controlled, not necessarily a specific tempo. This is set number 3, so I'm going to aim for 12 here. So next up here, we got 3x12 of tricep extensions with push-ups. I'm not really trying to overdo it with weight on these, but more focus on control. Just because, right, we're working through this tendonitis. We don't want to overdo it, especially when this is a movement that kind of replicates that pain. So this is supersetted with push-ups, so you're going to watch me die after this one. All right, and this is the superset with push-ups here. So definitely still not pretty, but better than last week, and that's what matters. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this workout vlog. If you like this workout vlog, please leave a comment below and let me know. As well as if you want to see any workout vlogs in particular, or other videos like what I eat in a days or Costco hauls. I'm going to go knock out my 30 minutes of cardio. But again, thank you for watching, and I will see you next Tuesday at 1 a.m. Eastern Time.